What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. This is late. This is going to be your star review, season 3, episode 4. So here's the thing, y'all. I'm trying to hang in there with Star. I'm trying to hang in there with y'all. I watched the episode last week, but I wasn't inspired to do the review. But I'm do it. I'm do it. I committed to it, so I'm gonna do it. So here's what we got. We have Karma is in full swing. You have Maurice playing center stage. You got his little VIP. You got his little boys. They're really playing up the whole football thing. He won a Super Bowl championship, so he got his teammates in VIP. Mimi Faust makes a cameo. Love and Hip Hop in the house, and his ex-wife comes strolling through, and they like, yo. She's beautiful. She's a lawyer. And, something happened when he done screwed it up, So there's a story there. Carlotta working her ass off. She's trying to come at every angle, figure something out. She knows she screwed up last week with the opening of Karma. She knows she's trying to, she said she only got 4 months. So this must be 2 months down the road. She only got 4 months to get the record label going so that she can save everybody's, jobs and everything else. What else we got going on? Oh, one of the biggest storylines. Star gets a royalty check from the diss song, and Maurice is on there as a co-producer, which Star's pissed off about it because she like, you ain't taking half my money and that's my money, blah, blah, blah. But I ain't really that upset by it because I do feel like he co-produced it. It was his beat. He did push you to do it. He did help you get those lyrics out. Like, that's what a producer does, right? Drop it in them comments if I'm wrong. Now, I don't know what percentages are. I don't know how the percentages are supposed to look, but I don't think it's a stretch for him to be put on there as a co-producer. But Star being Star, she roll up on him at the club, belly all out and all, baby out and all. She up in the club and she's threatening him. She ended up throwing a bottle. Security tried to put her out. She was like, I'm Star Jackson, I can put myself out. But not before she threw a bottle and tore up the VIP. And Noah is sitting there, and she's like, Noah, you better watch your back. Like, you left us for them. You better watch your back. Poor little Andy. They got Andy. They beating Andy ass down to the basement. And Brandy tells him, Cassie, she says, look, he said, I won't tell anybody. Like, I won't say nothing. She said, oh, I know you ain't going to say nothing because you ain't going to live to tell the story. She said, but I need you to understand, this ain't even about the money anymore. You cost me my sister. That bullet was meant for you, not for Hayel. And now my own sister hates me. So, what else we got going on? I'm just trying to lay the foundation for the rest of the episode, right? Okay, so, Alex and Derek. Now, you remember old girl gave Alex that picture frame last week, and we saw that there was a light on it. So, it's a recorder. Well, I don't know if it's a recorder or a camera, but she's watching everything they're doing in the bedroom, and of course, and she can hear their whole conversation as well. And she's texting them, and to Alex's credit, she's not really saying anything bad about the girl. She's like, we supposed to hang out today. Derek is the one that's like, yo, she's coming on way too strong. What's her deal? And she was like, look, she lost her sister. She's still grieving. I know she can be a little anxious, but she's grieving. She's processing. And, Derek is like, whatever. He ain't really feeling it. And old girl knows he ain't really feeling her. So she's just kind of like, And she wants to be, it's that whole, like, stalker type thing. Like, she's mimicking Alex. She's playing out the whole role of what Alex, everything Alex and Derek says. She's, like, playing out the role all over again. Like, it's really creepy. Like, very, very creepy. So, Carlotta comes up with this great idea to have a music festival. She wants to get this guy to host it. Terrence J plays the character. He's like this hot shot, but he ain't really feeling Gravity Records because they're already doing this charity event that's supposed to be about, gang violence and everything like that. And Terrence Jake's character already feels like Gravity Records done come in, swooped in to try to get all the credit, to try to turn it into a PR thing. And he's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling, the head of your label or the head of your company, and I'm not really feeling y'all right now. And Carlotta was like, look, this will be different. I'm in charge of this. I just need a headliner. I need this to be banging. Like, I need this to save my company. Can you please do it? He was like, well, I'm not going to promise anything. Let's see how the gala goes, and I'll let how I feel about it. So Carlotta is overworking herself. Everybody's worried about her. Her son. I'm sorry, her daughter. I'm trying to think his. Dang on it. Miss Lawrence is worried. God damn. I'm in no disrespect, y'all. I just can't remember the name I'm trying to remember right now. Oh, anyway, everybody's worried about Carlotta. I'm sorry. It's not coming to me right now. I'm sorry. And we see where Noah goes to Maurice and he's like, look, I'm working on this new album. I don't have time to come in here and perform once a week. Can we cut because part of his contract is that he has to perform at Karma. And Maurice is like, nah, like we gave you, he's like, well, you told me I had creative control. They were like, no, you do. You have creative control over your music, but when it comes to how we doing things in this club, we need you here once a week. He was like, man, I ain't here to be no cash cow. He was like, read your contract. Yes, you are. So of course now Noah feel backed up like, well, damn, I just traded in one plantation for another. Well, that's what everybody tried to tell you, but you went for the okie dokie, fell for the okie doke, so now you stuck, or so we think. So then we see they want Simone. Simone got the role in the movie. We found that out last week. And it's because of that they want Simone to do the intro at the gala to introduce old boy, at the beginning of the gala. And Simone is like, I can't do it. I don't like to do public speaking. I can't do it. I'm going to go on and finish this story up. Come to find out, Simone is what we call functionally literate. She can read and write. She's not illiterate. She can read and write. However, she has a problem with, bigger words and things that are probably above a 4th or 5th grade level probably. And so she ends up memorizing the speech because she didn't want anybody to know. But then at the last minute, they changed the speech on her. And, the lady, the wife, she was like, what's wrong? She was like, I can't do this. I can't read this. And she was like, don't worry about it. We're going to put it on the teleprompter. You'll be okay. And she was like, I can't read it. And so they have a moment where she was like, look, I ain't illiterate or nothing. Like, I can read. She was like, I just have a hard time with, a lot of words, because they just kind of pushed me through school and, that kind of thing. We know the story. So she's functionally literate. She's, it's not that she can't read or write at all, but she's just, she has a hard time with the bigger words or whatever. In the meantime, in the between time, Cotton, who's, Lord, thank you, I remember the name. Cotton is pushing Carlotta to move forward. So she's selling the RV. And Carlotta was like, who the hell told you that you could sell high heels RV? Like, no, you can't. And she said, Mama, you got to move forward. Like, this thing ain't doing here but sitting dust. We got to move forward. We'll never process. We'll never move forward if we keep everything sitting around. And she told them, put that damn RV down if they know what's good for them. And, she said, Mama, no. No. They got to get it out of here. You got to move on. Carlotta ain't trying to hear it. Y'all know she ain't trying to let go of nothing that belong to high heel. I just got so many problems with all of this, but okay. I don't know. When did her and high heel become so tight? I knew they were in love, then they fell out, and then I don't know. Anyway. Simone, old girl, has to tell Simone that they have an open relationship because Simone was like, look, I told you your husband was cheating on you. You ain't seem to care, so I'm out of it. And she was like, look, we have an arrangement. He did break the rules, so thank you for letting me know. She was like, but, we have an open marriage, so I wasn't really tripping like that. So there's that. All right. Maurice. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. So, we see Maurice checking in with his ex-wife. She's moved back to Atlanta. She's opening up a law practice. And he's basically letting her know, look, I'm going to try to get you back. I'm going to do what I got to do to try to get you back. Carlotta gives, because the night is about that it's called Orange Night. The gala that they're doing is called Orange Night, and again, it's about gun violence and everything. And so she's asked Alex to write a song about the crash. So, to kind of reminisce on what she went through and her experience. And old girl, the sister, she with her, getting on Derek's nerves, being all annoying and shit. She being annoying like a real little sister. Like, she's really being annoying. And, old girl is listening in on private She's just being, like I said, it's real, like, single black female. What was that movie, that show? Single white female. I'm say single black female. But it is very stalkerish. It's just very on some other shit. So Noah went to Star complaining about his contract, kind of, and Star was like, look, you need to go and, get yourself out that deal. And he was like, I can't do that. I got a contract. She was like, She was like, you need to figure something out. Make a long story short, Noah goes to Maurice's ex-wife with his contract to see if there's any backdoor loopholes and see if she can help him out and represent him. It's a new contract. The ink barely dry. Let's see what we can do. And you know what? She takes the case. Star sitting around in her feelings trying to figure out how she's going to get her money from, what's old boy's name? Maurice. And she's talking to the baby daddy about it, and they decide. Well, Star decides that she's gonna break into the club and steal something that is important to him. She was like, I'm gonna get my money one way or the other by hook or crook. He owed me some money, and she was like, he's stealing from me. He's stealing from the baby. It ain't just me anymore. And so, they decide they're gonna break into the club because old boy was like, look, you need me to help you out, and they're gonna break into the club. They go to the club. They get inside the club, which is stupid, and they end up stealing his Super Bowl ring. Why the hell he keeps his Super Bowl ring in his office in the lockbox that Star just happens to be able to break into, but whatever. And then, after all of that, what's so stupid about it is, after all of that, Maurice shows up, talking about some Star, I know you took my ring, give me my ring back. And he gives her the ring back. Of course, Star's pissed off about it. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, you don't know. You don't get to do that. Like, this was my idea that I let you in on. You don't get to break into, you don't get to give him that ring back because he was going to give me my money one way or the other. And he was like, Star, come on. He probably had your ass on video. He got cameras everywhere. That's how he knew we had the ring to begin with. Don't be stupid. She was like, Star don't really give a fuck. Star don't be thinking clearly, and she don't really give a damn. So, Brandy and her sugar daddy. Now, sugar daddy got her running his money through that club trying to launder that money. And Brandy told him she was trying to go legit. She was like, look, you bringing me way too much money. It's going to raise some red flags. Like, I told you I was trying to get out the game. I told you that, I was trying to go legit. Oh boy hits her with the, look, this is who you are. Stop trying to be something you're not. You ain't nothing but a damn hood rat. That's all you ever gonna be. You just gonna be my hustler's hoe and do what I told you to do. Brandy was like, what? So basically that's all I'm good for. Like, you don't see me as nothing more. Like, I'm trying to go legit and that's not good enough for you. So she really in her feelings because she was like, so all you see me as a thug. Like, nothing more, nothing less. And then, of course, remember, he didn't marry Brandy. He knew Brandy before he knew his wife. But Brandy was okay to play around with, but that ain't who he married. And he pretty much put her in her place and told her that she wasn't shit, pretty much. So Brandy, all in her feelings, she goes down there to Andy and let Andy go. She said, because you know what? If I kill you, I'm going to be exactly who everybody thinks I am. She was like, but I tell you what, don't you ever bring your ass back through these parts. Do you hear me? Well, poor Andy. Andy gets away, but he half broke up, beat up, swole up. He could barely walk. And old boy sees him hobbling down the street. Now, old boy thinks he escaped, right? He don't know that Brandy let him go. He starts chasing him. Andy get the running now. 1 minute Andy is hobbling and can barely walk. Next thing you know, his ass is sprinting down the damn street. I guess fear will do it to you. Next thing you know, Andy gets hit by a damn car, y'all. Damn, Andy. Damn, Andy. Andy got hit by a car. We'll get back to Andy. Well, no, we'll finish Andy up. Andy hobbles his ass to Carlotta's door. He gets to the door. drops dead at the damn doorstep. So of course Carlotta blames herself for that too, because she was trying to protect Andy, and of course she gonna automatically assume, well, she'd be right. Even though Brandy let him live, Brandy didn't actually kill him, but she put him in a situation for him to be killed, because technically the car did it. So we see Carlotta getting ready for her evening gala, the night in orange. And, Miss Lawrence is trying to give her a good little talk and let her know, look, you look bad. Like, you look tired. He was, she was like, I'm telling you what I can tell you. I'm talking to you like only a friend can, but I'm telling you, you look tired. You need to get your shit together, and Carlotta's like, I'm okay. I just got to secure this deal and everything will be fine. If I can just get this deal, everything will be fine. So they get to the gala, and of course, she got the promise, the little lukewarm promise from the Terrence J character. If everything goes well that night, she's got Alex performing, and he's excited about that because he really likes Alex and he likes her story, and that's another reason why Carlotta tapped her to do the solo song. So, backstage, she's a little nervous. Now, mind you, Derek was supposed to be there for her, but Derek is still looking for the man with the brand. And he ends up getting into it. He finds him in the parking lot, and they end up getting ready to fight. Police roll up. Derek gets arrested, right? Because they're in the parking lot getting ready to fight. Because old boy runs off. But Derek gets arrested. So he's not there when it's time to go on and perform. He's not there. So old girl, the stalker, she just gets in, she steps up and she's like, don't worry about it, I'm here for you, I always got your back, I'm always gonna be here for you, girl. So Alex comes out and does her thing, right? She starts singing her song. Here comes Stalker Bitch. She starts singing with her and turns it into a damn duet. And you see the look on Alex's face the whole time. She's confused. She's like, what are you doing? And old girl turns the song into like this sexy ass, she grinding and everything else. Well, the Terrence J character, he don't like that because that's not what it was about for him. He didn't want it to be this old sexy, song. He wanted it to be like a tribute, like her really sharing her pain about what happened on the crash. So Carlotta is looking, everybody else is cool with it, but he stalks off because he mad. Carlotta looking confused, Alex looking confused, and they're like, well, what the hell just happened here? And Stalker Bitch is just as happy as she could be with herself because she done came up on stage, honey, and took over. Alex, you too fucking nice, because Alex is going to tell her, she was like, what the hell was that? I'm sorry, I just thought you needed my help. You seemed so nervous. She was like, yeah, but I'm good. I do this. Like, I was nervous, but I had this under control. Like, I didn't need your help. I'm so sorry. She's crying and everything. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing a good thing. So, of course, Alex falls for the okie doke and tells her, look, just don't let it happen again. But you can tell she in her feelings about it. She feels some kind of way. Carlotta go chasing off after Terrence J, and Terrence J is like, yo, what the fuck was that? And she said, look, I don't know what that was either, but look, trust me. This is going to be my project. This is going to be my, my event. Nobody else is going to be able to put their 2 cents in. Nothing will happen that you don't agree to and that I don't agree to. I just really need this to work. I really need this to work. And so he kind of tells her, he kind of gives her the, all right, yeah, let's do it, but I'm not promising anything. He gives her the, yeah, but I don't know yet type of thing. But it's enough for her to feel like, okay, he gonna do it. And so, I already told y'all about Andy. Andy dies at the doorstep, and of course, Carlotta got to go into the office, and they're like, yo, you need some time. Like, you can't be running into the office. She said, I got to go. Like, I got to go. I got to take care of this. Like, time don't stop for nobody. And, everybody is like, Carlotta, what is wrong with you? And she was like, look, I got to do this. Brandy's old boy, he comes and apologizes, and he tries to tell her, look, I'm really sorry for what I did, what I said to you, I love you. And Brandy is like, whatever, like, you really don't have no, like, you really don't feel about me no kind of way, like, I really ain't shit to you. And she tries to hit him, and of course he grabs her arm. They had that whole dramatic moment, and then next thing you know, he kisses her, she kisses him back. Y'all, this whole episode, I was confused. I was just kind of confused at it by the whole thing. Star cusses out her baby daddy, but then they make up. It's just, y'all, I'm trying. The best part was at the end when Noah rose up to Maurice and lets Maurice know that he renegotiating his contract. And Maurice was like, "You ain't renegotiating shit." And he was like, "You signed the contract." Maurice said, Noah lets him know, "Well, my lawyer seems to think, that there's some wiggle room in there." Come to find out that his lawyer is Maurice's ex-wife, and that's going to lead to some interesting dynamics, honey. Then the episode ends with Carlotta listening to gospel music. Next thing you know, Carlotta is walking down the middle of the damn street with a bottle of liquor in her hand. Honey, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know. The good news is we got 2 weeks to figure it out. Because it's not coming on this week because of the World Series. The bad news is, I don't think we're going to figure it out in the next 2 weeks. Lee Daniels, you got to give me something. I don't know what's going on. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.